Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match reaction for Pafos 1, Bayern München 5 in the UEFA Champions League. And to be honest, we generally just took the piss. Not even gonna lie. And I mean for the good and wrong reasons, or the right and wrong reasons, as I should say. But we'll talk more about it. Before we begin, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like, comment your way, go check socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Now, here's my thing, yeah? And I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Listen, when our players were talking about respecting opposition, I did not expect this. Because this did not look like they respected opposition. Now, I know we won 5-1, but if we're being really honest, there were moments in which our player were trying to just beat the man just to reach to the goal. Like, we need to chillax a little bit when it comes to that, because I feel like we could have scored more than 5 goals, honestly. However, I did say in my preview and watch along, 5 goals minimum, and I'm content. Now, here is the problem. Kim Min-jae decided to be Kim Min-jackass in the moment and decided to pass towards, I don't know where he tried to pass to. Instead of passing to Noor, he tried to pass the other way. And next thing you know, Orcic gets the ball, carries it a little bit, and then slaps it top right to make it 5-1. Or not 5-1, 4-1 at the time, but the result ended up being 5-1 because Olise scored in the second half. And the second half is what I'm talking about. It's like majority of our players took the piss. I'm talking the likes of Jackson, Olise, Kimmich, you know what I mean? Just to name a few, like just piss takers all over the place. You know what I mean? Like at one point, we hit the post like 3 times. Gnabry hit the post. Jackson hit the post. Harry Kane hit the post in the first half. But to be fair, he hit the bicycle kick, which was if he scored that would have been lovely. But yeah. But you know what? First half I thought was very good. Very comfortable. Kane scoring twice. Kane beating 5 men, by the way. Brilliant goal. The other one, brilliant finish as well from him. In the beginning. Guerrero, nice 1-2 from Jackson. And Guerrero, lying, cheating, and stealing. He scored. Well, he's another one that took the piss second half. And then obviously Jackson got himself in the score sheet. Finally, he gets a goal. And yeah, man, Kane again. And then Olise scored the rebound from Olise scoring a rebound from Jackson's 1v1 miss. Or keeper saving his 1v1. So, by the way, another player who took the piss, but he did it in the first half. Diaz, Lucho. He did everything right. Once he got into in front of goal, shoots towards the keeper. I do not know why. Good thing he got subbed off for Gnabry. Because I did not think him taking the piss was the best idea. But even then, Gnabry was okay. Nothing special. Yeah, I don't know. In general, it's just we won 5-1. Great. But and 3 points taken. But I feel like we could have added more goal difference count into our tally, if that makes sense. Because I feel like that's going to help a lot when it comes to where we finish in the league phase position. And then maybe that determines who we play in the knockout stage and all that stuff. I really, really wanted to stat pad in this game. I really did. And I feel like we could have done more. But I will take it because at the end of the day, it is 3 points in the board. And to be honest, we've been good for a lot of the season. So I don't want to over-exaggerate it. I'm just saying we could have done a little bit more. That's just the way I feel. Not going to lie. But I'm happy with the fact that we won. And I'm happy with the fact that we got 5 goals minimum. It's just a shame we gave away. That's stupid. We should have... Kim, what are you doing? I'm glad Jonathan Tah come on, by the way. It's just a shame that Upamecano went off. Realistically, it should have been Kim. But I understand why Upa went off because he needs to be rested for the Frankfurt game, which, by the way, Frankfurt lost, what was it, 4-1 to Atletico Madrid? I think they lost 4-1, Mad in the dunya. Man said 4-1, Was it 4-1? No, 5-1. Wow. Pankart is their only goal scorer. Damn. Madness. That's mad. That's a piss take, bro. Man like Raspadori, Simeone, Griezmann, Alvarez, Lenormand, they all scored against them. That mad. And then Pankart scored for them. Anyway, that's who we play against in the weekend, man. And lately, they've not been at their best, Like, they've lost a couple of games. They lost to bloody, They lost to Union Berlin after they lost to Leverkusen. And in the Champions League, yes, they did beat Galatasaray 5-1. But then they scored 6 goals against Gladbach only to concede 4. It's weird. They've been moving a bit weird lately. But it will still be a tight game once we get there. I'm glad we got the win. Now we need to take this win and move on to Frankfurt. And we need to be more alert against Frankfurt. That's my message. My message is all this taking the piss and all that shit can't be working against Frankfurt. I'm sorry. We can't be doing this against Frankfurt. Against Frankfurt, we need to be more locked in. If we are more locked in, we get the job done. Easy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. That's all I have to say. By the way, Ulize is another one. Piss take. Fucking bro. There was a time this brother he cut inside, could have taken a shot. Nope. Back heel pass towards, who was it? Pavlovic. Which, by the way, I thought Pavlovic had a good game. Pavlovic had a good game, to be fair to him. And I'm shocked that Bischoff didn't start. Bischoff come off the bench. And done okay, to be fair to him. But I'm shocked that he didn't start. But I get why, because Pavlovic, come on, you're going to have to play him at some point. You know what I mean? But I thought maybe you save him for the Frankfurt game and bring Pavlo off the bench, but it turns out to be the other way around. So, I don't know, maybe company doesn't think Bischoff is fully ready yet. Fine. I kind of get it. I mean, let's be honest. We all say that it should be Kimmich, Pavlovic, and whatnot. So, cool. No problem. No problem by me. Also, just because Jackson did decent today, that did not mean now we all of a sudden overgas this guy, please. This brother is still a fraud. He's still a fucking fraud. Nobody tell me, let's keep this guy. Nope. He still needs to go back to Chelsea. And to be honest, he will go back to Chelsea. And Chelsea will find a way to get rid of him somehow, some way, by hook or by crook. So I don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, as a whole, whatever, standard win, but we need to just be more locked in. That's my message. I've said this like a few times already. Bowie Butler, when he come on, looked okay. Is there anyone else I need to address? I think that's about it. Did I mention anybody in the starting 11, or did I miss out anyone? Limer looked pretty decent. That's one I didn't talk about. Although he was pushing forward to him, but he does that all the time, to be fair. But this time he was losing the ball a bit too much there, but doesn't matter. He did okay, though, like in terms of like winning the ball, recovering, winning the ball, that type of stuff. His energy is unreal, to be fair to him. Yeah, man, that's about it, really. By the way, Harry Kane was pinging some good passes at some points in the first half. So fair play to him. Good switches of play. So, yeah, that's it, really. That's it. My man of the match. Who do I even give my man of the match to? I'll just give it to Harry Kane, to be fair. Harry Kane did play very well. This Harry Kane guy is in absolute form. It's ridiculous. Like, he's in 105 games, 102 goals. Madness. Absolute madness. So, yeah, I will give him that. And company substitutions, fair play to him. I have nothing much against what company's done. Maybe there's a few things I would have done the other way around, but then again, it doesn't matter because we're getting the job done. That's what matters the most. So, yeah, Guys, you know exactly what to do. Slap the likes, comment your way, subscribe, press the alarm bells, go check socials, share, and inshallah you're well wherever you may be. Mia san Mia, you know what I'm saying? Take care and see y'all later.